Oh yeah, you're good. Just want to make sure there wasn't any cracks or anything on it.
What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to episode 22 of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. We are on a quest to build a video game collection, starting off with just 10 bucks to prove that you can still game hunt in today's time, and you can do it on a budget. And my gosh, the game collection we have been able to build in just 7 months. We started this whole series back in February, and this is the collection. All these consoles and all these games. It is incredible, but we are not done yet. We're gonna go back out and hunt for more games and build up this game collection even more. But hey, before we get into it, if you love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia from retro video games, movies, toys, and more, then please hit that friggin' subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on new weekly videos, because every single week we're coming out with new nostalgia retro content, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Let's get into this week's footage. Alright guys, let's get into a real quick update of the $10 game collection thus far. Last episode we left off with $290 in the game fund, and I only sold one thing. I sold one of these Adventure Time 3DS games for 9 bucks, and I'm about to list the rest of these, all 3 of the Final Fantasy Explorer games. This W2K20 Deluxe Edition PS4 game, and then I'm going to list this just because it's selling for so much right now, and I guarantee we will find this again. NBA Street Volume 2. It's selling for like 30 to 40, but I'm going to list most of this stuff on the lower end just to get rid of it quick, to add more money into the game fund. We have some of these DVDs listed, but they have not sold yet. I don't have Space Above and Beyond listed, so I need to list this. And then in terms of Wii stuff, I think I will list Wii Sports Resort. Just, you know, again, it's selling for a pretty good bit, so I'll probably list that. We have $299 in the game fund, and I'm ready to go hunt. Let's do it. I just found Minecraft story mode, so this one doesn't sell for as much as the other one on Xbox 360, but it still sells for like 10 to 12 and only 2 bucks, so pick this up for sure. Still looking around, haven't seen anything else worth getting, but yeah, that's it so far. So this is another thing I have bought and resold in the past. I just haven't, I don't think, in the $10 game collection so far, but that is remote controls. So this is a Sony RM-DC335, and then this one is RM-U303. These are somewhat desirable. These sell for about 18 to 20 each, 15 on the low end, but they are only $232 and $232, so about 5 bucks for both of those, with a potential of 35 to 40 in value. So we'll take a chance on these, and I just kind of wanted to show you another thing that you can buy and resell and make some decent money. So we'll pick both of these up. Alright, I told you guys, if we are finding $2 games, we are picking them up now. There's no reason not to. Here's Portal 2. These are all 2 bucks, unmarked. Let's see, Battlefield 3, and I've checked all these already. Halo 4, both discs are in there. Tom Clancy's Future Soldier. So these, none of these have like great value or anything like that, but again, we're just trying to build the Xbox 360 collection now. Assassin's Creed 3. So this one actually did not have GTA in it, but we'll pass on that one. And then Call of Duty Ghosts. So, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 games. 7 games for $14 all day long, man. So we'll pick these up. All right, we found one more. Nothing special, but Lost, the video game.
This purgatory, which is outside of time.
Had no idea that there was a Lost game. Love the show. We'll try out the game. Well, here is a Sony Trinitron CRT TV for 10 bucks. Great deal. I just don't need one. But a killer deal. The premier retro gaming TV.
Sony introduces the new standard in television. Trinitron XBR Squared.
Hey, look! It's the Grand Canyon!
It'll change the way you feel about everything you see. From Sony.
Somebody's gonna get an awesome TV for a great price. So this is usually always a pickup. It is a TI-83 calculator. These have actually went down a little bit though. They were selling for like 25 to 30. This is now about 18 to 20 now. And it is $9. This is like a gray area. There's not enough for me to get this to flip. If this was like 4 or 5, I would pick it up, but I think I'm gonna leave it today. I mean, it's only gonna be like $7 profit, so I'm gonna leave it today, unfortunately. Guys, we're having a lot of luck right now at Goodwill, picking up those cheap games, man. Here is, so they're not marked, so anything not marked is $2. The Mummy for the Wii, I mean, who knows? These are probably not great games and not too terribly valuable or anything like that, but to add them to the collection for $2, I'm gonna do, or I will pick these up every time. I mean, as long as it's not a sports game, typically. A lot of like Call of Duty games I won't pick up either, but I'm gonna get these. Here's Grand Theft Auto 3 for the Xbox. We are finding some Xbox stuff lately, which is good. Xbox collection's pretty light. Here is Inversion. No idea. Doesn't look terrible. And then everything, all these are complete too. Here is Sniper, Ghost Warrior, and then Max Payne. So we will pick up all of these, man. See, I don't even know how many that is. It's like 8 games. I'm gonna keep looking, but for now, we are doing well. Y'all, I am racking up on that thing you do. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we found this. It's selling for 15 for $2.50. I actually found 101 Dalmatians in this booth before, but man, also 2 of my favorite movies of all time, man. Flight of the Navigator and Hook.
Benny, 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 Rufio! Rufio!
So good. I'm gonna leave those for somebody else because I already have those. I'm gonna pick up this for $2.50. All right, guys, 2 things real quick. The first is I finally got one of those little car mounts for my cell phone, so now I don't have to hold my phone anymore. So that is super helpful. And then also a Nintendo Switch Lite deal just popped up on Facebook Marketplace, like just popped up, and I'm on my way to go get that. It's an incredible deal. I had to take a double take when I saw the price, and it comes with 4 games. The games themselves are worth more than what I'm about to pay, but I'm telling you, I cannot stress enough, you have to be right on top of these Facebook Marketplace deals. Just thankfully, I was on there looking, and I was the first to it. So, about to go pick that up, and I will show you that footage now.
Hey, man. Oh, no worries.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Just want to make sure there wasn't any cracks or anything on it. Looks great, man. Here, make sure you count that. Make sure I did that right.
All right. Perfect. Appreciate it, man. Have a good one, all right?
You too.
All right, guys, the deal just went down. We just picked up a Nintendo Switch Lite in yellow, and it is in amazing condition. Like, seriously, it is so clean. The screen is, like, immaculate. I was a little worried just because it was so cheap, but I messaged the seller and I was like, hey, is it in good shape? And he was like, it's perfect, no cracks or anything like that. So it is good to see that, indeed, it is in good condition. And then it came with 4 games, 4 really great games. The first one is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, what is there even to say about this game? One of my favorite games of all time. Then we got Pokemon Shield. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not like the biggest Pokemon guy. I'm not saying I'm against it. I just have not played some of the newer games. So you guys tell me down in the comments if Pokemon Shield is any good, then we got Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And then lastly, we got The Witcher Wild Hunt Complete Edition. And this also came with this slipcover. So I think grand total in value is right at $300 to $325. And we just got all of this for $150, which is insane, especially to get such a great deal on a newer product. I just don't see that very often, so amazing to pick this up. I mean, it was up for literally minutes, and I knew it was gonna go fast. So I'm glad that I was the one that was able to snag it. So what are we gonna do with this Nintendo Switch Lite? Would it be cool to add this to the $10 game collection? 100%, but I think we're gonna do something just a little bit different. So you may be familiar with this channel. It's called Chase After the Right Price, an amazing channel on YouTube. Very similar to mine. He buys and sells and trades video games. I'll link it down in the description if you have not seen it. You need to go check it out. But basically, he has a series on his channel called Will It Trade? And the whole idea is he is trading Nintendo Switch Lites for retro video games. The reason why this is appealing is, you know, think about if you're a mom or you're a dad and your kids want a Switch, and then you see this post that says, we'll trade Nintendo Switch for your old games. It's appealing to those types of people because it's like, man, they probably have old games in a closet or in storage that they just don't care about. And to be able to acquire a Nintendo Switch for basically no money exchange, just your old stuff that you don't really care about, it's appealing that they find it more valuable to have something that their kids might like. Now, I'm not saying that's always the case, but that is an example of why somebody would want to trade for their old stuff. So that's what I want to do. We may get some awesome offers, we may get crappy offers. I don't know, or none at all. I just think it would be cool to add just a little bit different element into the $10 game collection and just to see what offers come in. So that's what we're gonna do. A quick question of the video, since we're talking about modern gaming, what is your favorite modern game of recent years? I think for me, mine is probably either Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey. I think Mario Odyssey is a perfect game. I played through that game so fast, but you guys tell me your favorite modern game of recent years past, and that's it. On to the next. All right, we found a couple more DVDs. First, there was a game, Pac-Man World Rally. I don't see this game very often. It's not like super common. Problem with this is it's trash, man. And look at this. This disc is just destroyed. You can see that right there. And then I hate that, man. I would have loved to pick that up for the collection, but okay, on to the good stuff. So, Shot Through the Heart, looks like it's some kind of HBO film thing. This sells for like 15 to 20, and then what was it? This Rodney Dangerfield 3-disc set, the Ultimate Collection. This sells for around 20, so we're looking at around 40, and they are only $2 each because they're not marked. They actually have a bunch of like music DVDs too, like Bon Jovi, it's kind of cool. Brian Wilson on tour, and some other ones, but for now I'm just gonna get these and I'm gonna keep looking around.
$4 exactly.
Alright guys, here are a ton of games. Like, they don't ever have this many games typically. Most of them are priced though. This is new, man. $5. I've never seen them do this at this particular Goodwill, but I mean, that's probably not bad. A lot of games, but $5? I don't think so. I'm gonna look for a bit, but I'm pretty sure that all of this is all filler. This is pretty late in the day too. Sunday, this is the day that most resellers come in and pick through everything. So I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything, unfortunately, but I'm probably missing something. You guys tell me if there's anything in here worth picking up, but for now, I'm passing. All right, guys, I found a pretty solid deal. I almost missed this. It was like back here, and I was like doing my last walkthrough, and I was like, is that a Wii? It is. So it is a Wii console, all the hookups, Wii Motion Plus controller, nunchuck, and everything for $20.92. It's pretty solid. I think a previous episode you saw me find a black Wii, but it was just the Wii for $30. Not worth it, but with everything, 20 bucks is definitely a good buy. So I'm gonna pick this up. I would say value is, I don't even know right now, maybe 60 to 70, potentially more than that, but yeah, we're gonna get this. All right, guys, we're back in the game room, and I want to test out this Wii because we have a 2-week window whenever we buy stuff from Goodwill to bring it back if it's not working. Now, they do not give you cash back. They only give in-store credit, but that is not a problem because I shop at Goodwill on the daily, so I don't care if they give me, what is it, $21 back in-store credit. So that's fine. I'm about to test everything, but I did open up this Wii Motion Plus controller, and there is some major corrosion going on in here. I'm gonna clean that out first, and we'll see if we can't get this to work. I know it looks really bad, but I'm pretty sure we can still get this to work, so I'm going to fast forward and show you that now. All right, guys, it looks a ton better. There's still a little bit of corrosion in there, but I think we got most of it. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, honestly. It was rougher than I thought. But let's give it a shot. And hey, ooh, oh, uh-oh. Well, it turned the Wii on, so that's good. I don't know if I'm on the right input. Let's see. It is on. Here, let me change the input. Okay. It looks like it's working so far. Okay. This is working too. Let's see if there is a bonus disc. No disc, but we are on the home screen. Let's put in Mario Kart and see if it works. Okay, it is working. There's Mario Kart up there, but I'm having a tough time getting the Wiimote to work. Here it is. I was too close. All right, it seems to be working. I was this close to the sensor bar, so that's why it wasn't working. Back now. Okay, so what to do with this now? We got that white Wii a couple weeks ago. I did call the game store here in town, and I could get, I think, 40 in cash, or like 50, or close to 50 in-store credit for this. So if I wanted, just because we're so low on cash for the game fund, I could just bring this in and get a quick, you know, $20, $25 profit, since I only paid 20 for it, and get that money in the game fund. Or I could wait it out and sell it on eBay and maybe get 60 to 70. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm just glad that it works and that this works. I can't believe it. Man, this thing was rough, but it is working, so this is good. A Nintendo Switch Lite found and added to the $10 game collection, guys. A couple weeks ago, we found the SNES Mini. I genuinely did not expect to add some of these newer consoles to the $10 game collection, but guys, if we are seeing this stuff cheap, we're gonna pick it up. There's no reason not to. I think all in, we spent right around 200 bucks, and we have almost $600 in value. We about tripled our money this week, which is an amazing week, but we are so low on funds. This is why I keep telling you guys I have to sell games. I have people all the time in the comments that are like, dude, why are you selling these games? If we want to keep going, we have to recycle some of these games in order to get more games. We also have, you know, the Switch that we're going to trade. So this week, I'm going to put it up on Facebook and see if we don't get any decent offers to get some old school games. We just don't see them very often, and this might be a decent way, a creative way to try to find some retro and old school games. Guys, as always, thank you for hanging out, for watching the video. If you would like the video, and comment below your favorite modern game as of late. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, peace.